Hello everyone, this is Tom. Today we're going to talk a little bit about millennials and your money, but anybody obviously is welcome to listen to it. So what we're going to cover today, just kind of a few basics. One of the first things, again this isn't fun or anything like that or overly exciting, but the first thing I would do at any age is make sure you have an emergency fund. If you're a millennial, younger, single, all that, you might be able to get away with 3 months expenses where you can get at them in a savings account or whatever. If you're married already and or have children, you might want to bump that up to 6 or more months. So first step, get that emergency fund so you can get after it. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, so now after that, one of the mistakes I see people of all ages making is not taking advantage of their company's 401k match. So if you work for a company that offers a 401k and they offer a match, that should be, again, this isn't intended for any specific individual. This is just general advice. But if you work for a company that offers a 401k match, no matter what the age, I think that's where your first investment focus in dollars should go to. It's like getting free money. It's like they're offering you a raise and you just have to contribute a little bit for your part. So let's say they offer 100% match, 50% match, whatever, up to 5%. You put in your part, then they're going to double it or add 50% or whatever the case is to it. And that money's going to grow tax deferred. So it's like getting free money. So that would be where you start. You do up to your company's 401k match. If, especially as a millennial, if your company offers a Roth 401k or a traditional 401k, as a millennial, you're pretty much going to be better off choosing the Roth because you'll pay taxes today on the much smaller amount, how much you're contributing, versus paying tax on a much larger amount it'll grow to when you start taking the money out. So after you've hit the 401k match, even if you do have a Roth 401k, the next money I would spend or invest would be on a Roth IRA, assuming you're underneath the contribution limit. So I would go to a Roth IRA. If you're not underneath the contribution limits, then go to a traditional IRA. We'll talk about in a subsequent video how you can take traditional 401 or traditional IRA money and or money that you have in a rollover IRA and get it into a Roth IRA via a Roth conversion. But again, we'll talk about that in a subsequent video. So 401k, Roth if you have it. Don't put too much of your investments into your company stock, no matter how much you love your company or whatever. I wouldn't put a material amount in there. You know, you're better off in something broadly diversified like the S&P 500. Most 401ks offer a fund that kind of mimics that. Then go into a Roth IRA if you meet the requirements. If not, then the traditional IRA. Even if your company offers the 401k Roth, you're better off, in my opinion, in a Roth 401k, a Roth IRA, because you're going to have more investment options. Your 401k is only going to have a handful, let's say 10 to 12 options, so you have more control, better flexibility out in the Roth IRA versus the Roth 401k. Then you would go back into your company's 401k after you've funded your IRA, and you'll fund that up because it has much higher contribution limits than an IRA, and you'd be off to a really good start. So again, take care of that emergency fund. Let's start early. And just as a quick example, since this is focused towards millennials, let's say you start at age 24, 25, and you have $50,000 in your IRA, 401k, or whatever, versus you wait till you're 40 or 41 to have $50,000 invested, wherever, 401k, IRA, as an example. Let's say you're earning 9 to 10%. Pretty realistic, because you should be, for most people, they should be investing most of that in the market. And so the historical long-term average, because you're investing for the long term as millennials, says you should be able to earn that. So the difference when you hit 61, 62 of starting at 24 or 25 or 50,000 versus starting 40 or 41 with 50,000 is tremendous. When you hit your early 60s, if you start at age 25 or 50,000, you're going to have about $1.6 million. If you started at 40 or 41, again earning 9-10%, you're only going to have about $400,000 because you were diligent when you were younger and saved and invested your money. You've gone from 1.6 million, if you didn't do that, down to 400,000. So that's a tremendous difference. So anyhow, emergency fund, 401k match, IRA, preferably the Roth, then back into your 401k. So hopefully that's helpful. Kind of drop me a line if you have questions specifically on investing as a millennial or investing in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, and we'll address it to you specifically, or we can put it into one of these videos. All right, have a great day.